pride of the gate. Best foot forward.
Just tell me what you need.
So why am I so sad?
No one's stopped me yet. If not over, then through. Something's on my mind.
I swear, I can already feel a change in the air. Like the curse itself knows its time is short. I can't say for certain, but we'll see it come to pass long before this place recedes behind us. Don't worry, all is at hand. We can depart whenever you're ready. I knew I could put my faith in you.
You did it. Catherick Thorm is no more. The Shadow's grip is broken. Soon, the land shall heal. Not as glad as nature moves at its own pace and bestows its bounty when it sees fit.
Dog pants through a ball held firmly in his mouth. He relinquishes the ball. His eyes track the ball avidly. He shuffles on his paws, scratches tongue, lolls out.
What do you know about me? You spoke of my past, being chased by wolves. I told no one about that. Almost no one. But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shaz.
Secrets. Yes, yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to two others. Someplace distant. Let me help you remember.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed. Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere. Something sparks in your memory. Teachings about Selûnite rites of passage. It seems that one child...
What? Who was that man?
You already know. Did you not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own blood?
My father. That was him.
That is him. He lives still. And your mother, too.
No. It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman. One who knows what must be done.
My parents. I need to save them.
Your parents are with your abductors. You will need to return to their lair. But be warned. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. They will all be enemies now. You have been forewarned for what is to come, but not yet forearmed.
The spear. How do you have it? I threw it into the Shadowfell.
Shar is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough. But I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shar calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and mirrored. Take it. You will find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
I'll need every advantage, it seems. Thank you.
A debt repaid. You returned my life unto me. Now go and claim your own.
It hurts.
Shar torments you still. What a spiteful creature she is. This will not stop until you take action. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
I wonder what the next move is.
I can't believe it. And by killing him, you set him free. You set Aelin.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Can't believe. And by killing him, you set him free. You set Aelin free. And me. Not on purpose. Or not with the intent to deceive. I've been trying to make sense of it all. Ketheric Thorm was He raised me to serve Selûne as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything to me, all my life. When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were elated. Dame Aelin, tell me, do you believe in love at first sight? That's exactly it. And I tell you, I took one look at her and I just knew she was it. Lucky for me, she felt the same way. But my father was skeptical. I understand it's strange. There's an imbalance between us, certainly. But I suppose loving Aelin felt the same as loving myself. And this is where I still need answers. I died. I'm not sure how, why. Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air, I saw shadows. And then my father's face. So changed. So hideously warped. I didn't know that then, but I could see the change in him. He told me we'd be together now. Said that Aelin was dead. I couldn't speak. I found last light within the shadows. Made a shelter there. By the time Jaheira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years. That my father was the source of the horrors plaguing this land. I couldn't tell her who I was. I had to protect them. And myself. No matter what. It's all out in the open now. And with my father dead, I have nothing to fear. I'm grateful for your help, your friendship. I hope we won't intrude on your hospitality too long, but I'm grateful for a safe place to...
There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Come closer. My mate, Most High. Darling Isabel is safe and well. Blessings upon the slayer of the Wicked One. We are a powerful party indeed. Faerun itself trembles at our touch. My darling Isabel says we will stay allied at your side. I am pleased to hear it. Pray, ask, and I will tell. Ketheric Thorm. Ketheric Thorm never did trust me. Even when he worshipped the Moon Maiden. When she died. Curse the day. The hour. We each of us mourned bitterly. But Ketheric's pain could be touched by no aid. He turned to wretched Shah, the Lady of Loss, for relief. He and his loathsome advisor, Balthazar, lured me into the Shadowfell. Claimed they'd found someone in need of my aid. I was killed, murdered, made dead over and over and over by justiciars of every make and kind. I was reborn, for it is my nature. And Ketheric fed upon my immortality all the while. But lo, the brute is dead. And we... Do I not radiate with my mother's bright... There can be no doubt. I am of her silvered flesh, her celestial womb. Why, she already has. So mighty are her wonders, her great wisdom. Together, we will set this fair land free of tyranny and murder.
What path lies before me? What's up for discussion?
Taken from the truth is finally dawning. Shadowheart can follow its light, or she can retreat back into dusk. Yes, but first a question. If your home were under siege, what would you sacrifice to save it? It is. And I did. I was 17. Father, older Ravengard, had just been named a Grand Duke and was called away to Elturel to help settle a dispute. That's when the cult of the dragon made its move.
The cult of the dragon, a fractured religion. Some believers hold that undead dragons will inherit the world. Others worship the dragon goddess Tiamat and intend to summon her to Faerun.
To conjure the Dragon Queen and lay waste to Baldur's Gate. A 10-day after Father left, I heard a whisper as I slept. Duskhawk Hill. The Queen of Chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles. Will wants to show you what happened. In the looming shadow of the mount, 5 groups of 5 figures. Atop each totem, a dragon's head is carved, and a massive orb held in its mouth. There is a crack of thunder, a gust of wind, and a dragon's white head appears in the storm. As the maelstrom howls, Missoura's lips press to your ear. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul.
She read the terms while 2 devils stood witness. And I said yes. 1 soul for 1 city. I had Missoura at my side, and the archdevil Zariel guided our hands that day. I burned with the fires of Avernus and oozed the rot of Dis. The cultists choked on our poisons and burned from our flames. And when we were done, all that remained were 5 greyed orbs atop a pile of ash. My soul was bound, and my lips were sealed. She didn't. She came on order of her mistress, Zariel. Tiamat made a play for power. Zariel had other plans. That was the most Mazora's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize, another pet added to her warlock menagerie. It is the one scar I ever bore of it. You were right, of course. The new eye is a sending stone, courtesy of Mazora. She uses it to track my location and call from a distance. I could flee to the spine of the world, or the depths of the lower dark, and still never shake her. He returned to an unsuspecting city and a wayward son with a smirking devil at his side. I tried to tell him the truth, but my mouth couldn't form the words. I'd led him to the battlefield, but Mazora had swept it clear. I showed him my stone eye, but he only turned away. After, he said only one word: go. So I did. I don't know that it was brave. I just know that it was. I understand. No, never. He did the only thing he could. In his eyes, I invited a devil into our midst. I was a fool at best, a traitor at worst, and Grand Duke Ravengard suffers neither. More than you know. The better question is, did he ever miss me? If he did, he missed the Will Ravengard he once knew, not the hell-touched warlock he returned to.
Poor Shadowheart. She's been jerked around so much. I want to believe the gods keep this world balanced, but sometimes I wonder. He got his claws into me early. I was a wild kid, brawling my way through the city. One of my mates got wind of a bit of work guarding some indoorsy type with lots of enemies. Seemed like easy money, so I went in. He took one look at me and said I was perfect. I like that. Not like that, you know. Just... it felt like a good... I kept him safe and he paid me well. Well enough to move into a better neighborhood and put something away for the future. My future. I respected him, trusted him. And he returned that trust, that respect. His life was in my hands. The whole thing with Zariel happened so fast. I had no idea what had gone down until it was over. One minute I was in Baldur's Gate, a happy, healthy, not quite kid. The next, I was burning up in Avernus with an engine for a heart. Zariel laughed. Said she paid him well for my services. She'd wanted to test her new machine, and he said I'd be able to handle it. He was right. Sometimes I wish he weren't. Evil, evil bastard.
I would not linger in this land over long, but whatever your business...
It does not surprise me that Shadowheart's faith was based on a lie. Deception is the sum of Shah's design.
At least Shadowheart is armed with the truth now. May its keen edge draw forth whatever vengeance she...
So, it's a quest to free Shadowheart's parents, is it? And here I was, worried I'd be the only one with a difficult family reunion waiting in the city.
Shadowheart was no true child of Shah, merely a captive.
I'd love to, thanks.
What's next?
Making me sweat.
What to do?
I've been lied to. My whole life. And I was gullible enough to just believe it. My parents are alive, and I have to save them. I think a part of me always knew that. A part that Shah denied to me. That may be so, but this is something I need to do myself. You'll have to forgive me if I'm a little wary of goddesses just now. We'd better press on for now, and hope we're ready when the moment comes. But before that, there's one thing I need to see to. You'll see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
I swear.
Need to find a way forward.
If Bowman says, I wish it was different. I wish Mum and Pops was here. I don't feel so strong. Or any...
Fate, dost thou require a...
To Baldur's Gate. What? You're full up. Dismiss... Well,
for battle.
Damn, it's good to be alive. Soldier?
I've got a long road ahead. Moving in. More for me.
I do enjoy our little sits together. Did you want something? Your dance card is full. Lead the way then.
Looking ahead. One day I'll catch a break.
Greeting. You're full up. Dismiss. Farewell for now.
Defender of the people.
What a charmer.
Where am I needed?
Let's try this way.
Don't be shy.
No time to dally.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Need to keep going.
No time to rest. Breathe deep and move.
Let's see.
Can't give up now.
My faith will guide me.
Greeting.
Right, better get to it.
Let's move.
Greeting. Make space, and my might. Well.
It's all coming together. I can hardly believe it.
Defender of the people.
Just tell me what you need. Ladylike.
Have a lot on my mind. Well,
Leave the heart of the Absolute. You did well to defeat Kethereth. There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need allies. You have the makings of a leader. Your actions have already inspired those around you. Jaheira's wisdom will be an asset to you on the journey. Halsin's strength and loyalty will bolster you in times of need. But if we are to succeed, we will need others. Good. I am glad to hear that. Baldur's Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours.
Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own.
Together, we will put an end to the Absolute, the Chosen, all.
We leave this place better than we found it. Well done.
On my way. Cursed to put my hands on everything. Looks like an army marched through here.
The curse has been lifted. The land's cleansed of the shadows. Kethric's reign of living death is over. Your courage has been tested, and in this at least, you have triumphed.
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were in...
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to see...
Forgive me, my lord, but there is panic in the streets.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the Flaming Fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping. Yes, sir. No, sir. Rip and cut your throat, sir. Your plan is falling apart, lordling.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the bread. Neither of us expected the prison bearers to kill Ketheric. They'll be traveling to the city.
I itch to peel you. Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of living flesh in Rivington at high sun. Oh, but tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow...
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence, one sleep away.
Don't waste a step.
defender of the people.
Well, well, well.
Never a dull moment. I'll take that. These boots have seen everything. Anything of use?
Fate, dost thou require?
Let's get going.
I was supposed to sacrifice myself to stop the Absolute. Yeah, I don't think I could have gone through with it, in truth. And I'm glad that I didn't, given what has come to light. The Elder Brain. But, more importantly, the crown that it wore. Netherese magic. So pure, so complete. Most Netherese artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their former power. The ghost of an echo of a memory. I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but no matter. It exists. I must learn more of it. That crown sits on a gargantuan elder brain bent on destroying us and everything we hold dear. Understanding its true nature, we need to learn more about what we saw. An artifact as powerful as that crown must have been as luck would have it. We'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candlekeep. Sorcerer's Sundries. I need to go there and learn all I can. Ha! Sorcerer's Sundries is no mere trading post. It's been serving the arcane community for... Their collection of rare tomes is unparalleled. Netherese texts are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away. You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water, this could be the answer to all our problems. How can I help?
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension, the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the astral prison. With his help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will really liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions. Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes? You will not have long to wait. But sleep is not for you.
Hear me. Gather the city thirst for domination. March. Join power.
Under attack. Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
Seems the only way out is through.
All right, Karlak. It's go time.
Time to push my luck again. Can't even catch my breath.
My turn. This'll help. Covered.
That orb is about to erupt!
Dream Guardian.
I'm here! Help me! I'm under attack!
Indolence breeds madness.
I can be subtle sometimes. This is my time. Making my move. Still breathing, despite everything. Cutting to the chase.
Eat it.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Still breathing, despite everything.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Attention!
Still alive.
Hurry!
So that's progress.
I can't hold them back alone.
All right, what now?
What am I needed? Pride of the gate.
At least things have stayed interesting. Moving ahead.
What's cooking? Yoink!
I need you. Now!
Interesting times. With haste.
The skull. Come to the skull.
Before you do anything, I am your ally. We are in danger. The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you. Help me. You saved a child from a viper. You saved the Asuman. You let me live. Your continued existence is yourself. Now, help me. The god. Destroy the god. Do it now. Together, we can turn the tide.
Aye, aye.
Well, so much for peace.
Taking position.
Let's cook with fire, baby. Gods, it's hot in here.
idea, Carla.
Finding my way.
Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer, yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
It's obscene to owe my life to a damned geich. No more lies, no more tricks. I will have answers!
It was necessary. Rare are those that would openly consider a partnership with a mind flayer. Even those who are on a path of becoming one. It's like I said before, I'm just like you. An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me. For years, I served the Elder Brain. The one you know as the Absolute. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them. Rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stilmane. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield. The people referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence, though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the Brain, where I became a slave once again. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become. We fought to tame Prince Orpheus, the son of Gith herself.
Orpheus? Impossible. He was slain by Shastil Kithrak himself.
Quite possible, I assure you. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus, his mother, to bring about the fall of the Elithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus' mother left, a usurper took her place. Vlaakith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Vlaakith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my homeland, Prince. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control. No. Gortash sent me on a mission to retrieve the astral prism. How Gortash or the other chosen learned of its existence. The moment I found it, I felt a chain, and found Orpheus. I realized what the prison was for. While my body was within the prison's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain. All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus and find allies in the outer world. You. That would be a terrible idea. The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense will be to kill him.
Even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion, a pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a Lithid, a sworn enemy, just like me. You are already more Lithid than you realize. You seek to reverse an inevitable process. A process of evolution. When I first escaped from the Elder Brain, I too railed against. Even if my original body remained intact after I transformed, I would not return to it. As an Illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You too should embrace this change. I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elder Brain. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trick. You have seen what I can do. If you let me, I can evolve you. You will be able to do things. There will be physical alterations, of course. And you will soon see that the benefits outweigh any perceived loss. I understand. Let us hope then that your present self will be sufficient to deal with 3 gods of death and a giant magically enhanced Elder Brain. But in case you change. Look after it. Use it when you're ready to evolve. You or your allies. It has vitality enough for you all, but we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The Brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the Brain.
I have a lot on my mind. Well, in it.
Hello. Me? Huh.
Never a dull moment. Can't slow down.
Consider using the tag.
It's been a long day.
I'll need to rest soon.
Orpheus, Gith's only son. He lives. It is not the Geich visitor that Vlaakith would destroy and Voss would set free. It is Orpheus, the blood of the mother, the prince of the comet. The Emperor, yes. A stunning revelation. But not so stunning as the prisoner. Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths. For you to know the tale of Orpheus, you must know the tale of Gith and of Vlaakith. Long ago, when we rose up against our Geich slavers, Mother Gith made for the Hells to secure an alliance with the Archdevil Tiamat. Tiamat gifted the Githyanki our red dragons. Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlaakith our ruler. The first Vlaakith of many. It is Vlaakith 157 whom my people now call Queen. Yes. Our current queen has claimed undeath and reigned for 1,000 years. But it was the first whom Orpheus tried to slay. Orpheus is Gith's only son. He led his mother's own honor guard in a coup against Vlaakith I. It was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle, or so the Varshas teach us. Yet the Prince of the Comet's been with us, subdued by that repugnant Illithid. Should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlaakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the scraps. The seed and the sower. Every word Voss spoke, he spoke true. Orpheus is the living proof of the Queen's lies, and the living weapon that conquered our Geich slavers. One word from his lips, and the people would doubt. 2 words, and they would rage. 3 words, and they would bow to the true heir. If the Githyanki are to be free, the Prince of the Comet must lead the way. What about him? The historical slates describe Orpheus as a fearsome, terrible creature, powerful beyond measure, and enthralled by the Geich. So mad with power, he'd smash through the Githyanki Empire and deliver the shard, and glowing with such psionic force that he and his red dragon blazed a trail through the skies. A lethal comet careening towards my people. Lies, of course. Vlaakith spread a false image of Orpheus as monstrous betrayer, and her knights as the butchers who sliced him through. She was right to fear him, I'll grant her that. So great is the comet, it could shatter her reign. Orpheus's honor guard, loyal to the end. Trapped by Vlaakith in the same prism holding their noble prince, fruitlessly hacking at the sphere that contains him. They see us as Geich, tadpoled husks in the Emperor's thrall. I regret their deaths. But I pledge to live as they perished, in the service of Gith's son. The Emperor may be loathsome, but it's right. Orpheus can disrupt a Geich hive mind. A talent like that makes the prince a powerful Why destroy a weapon like that, when you can contain it in a relic and keep it for yourself? A weapon is only an asset for as long as it isn't pointed at you. The means of Vlaakith's own end has been ripped away from her. Better to have Orpheus killed than to risk his escape. Better to risk the rise of Illithids than let the Prince of the Comet deny her the godhood she craves. Very well.
By Baldur's bones, this is a lot to take in. One, we've been carrying a mind flayer around with us this whole time. Two, it's been appearing as someone else in our dreams, cajoling us to embrace our new Illithid talents. Three, the mind flayer's been siphoning a Githyanki Did I miss anything? Ah, yes. Gith's only son. Sensational tales, aren't they? Almost unbelievable. With a narrator so unreliable, I can't pretend I have the answer. But I know the Illithid's right about what it holds our fates in its talons. Until the absolute falls, there's no getting rid of it.
What's on your mind?
So, there's been a mind flayer inside the artifact, or astral prism, the whole time we've had it. Sounds like utter madness. The more I learn, the less I understand just why I was sent to retrieve that thing. I do not serve Shah anymore, nor the Mother Superior. The prism is no longer my mission. Saving my parents is. But I digress. Did you want something?
long road ahead. Best be on my way.
Be honest. What do you think of the new look? Don't get your hopes up. I'm not exactly keen to throw my lot in with another goddess after what happened last time.
Maybe I need more pockets.
Shadowheart looks different. A change of diet, perhaps?
There's no more radiant sight than that of someone who's learned to love themselves, shadowed in name, but no longer in spirit. It suits her. Would that I could. But you're back in the thick.
Nice as it is, she still doesn't have the best hair in the camp. Perhaps if you lost a follower, well...
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves, and take their netherstones.
Careful, I bite.
What to do?
Baldur's Gate is right over the hills. And so is Cazador. And we are no closer to knowing why that bastard is so obsessed with getting me back. I think we should track down my fellow Spawn. I'm not exactly looking forward to a reunion, but perhaps they'll know something. If we can find them, we can force them to tell us what he's been doing since I was gone. And honestly, I imagine they'll be coming for me in the night if I don't. Unless Cazador's changed their orders, they'll be in the dens of this town, seeking prey. We should get to them first. Then we can make their pretty tongues talk.
Don't mind if I do. Have to keep going. Something good here, I hope.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum. She was sick. She had spots on her face and hands. She went to go get some herbs, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10 day, though. That's the first thing I did. Mum always said to look for a temple if I needed help. But they said they couldn't help me. Because of the circumstances. That's what they said.
That's why we need to walk just a little more. One foot in front of the other.
I have something to ask.
Hi. I'm still looking for my mum.
You'll be in a big, cozy bed soon enough.
And you'll have anything you want for supper. All the treats.
Can't talk. So...
My problem now, is it?
Everyone deserves the...
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these squatters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guard. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property. Excuse me? I'm exceedingly charitable. Ask anyone in this wretched town. It's one thing to donate extremely generously to those less fortunate than oneself, and quite another to give away one's entire house.
This man's indignant demeanor barely masks a seething anxiety. There's more to this situation than he's letting on.
I'm a very magnanimous individual, but this is my home! Either they leave, or I'll make them. But wouldn't you be on edge if your beautiful home had been defiled by such brazen interlopers?
I guess we're all you've... Come on, Bob.
No.
I've got my...
Lay a finger on them. Who are you?
Job done. Whatever's left is yours to sort out.
Refugees. Just like that.
The possibilities are endless.
Better not be cursed.
That's curious.
symbol. A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors. Oh dear. Someone's left a... Watch your back. Be careful. There are traps about.
Let's move.
The pride of the gate. Sharp as ever.
What's the story? On it.
No time to rest.
Keep an eye on the Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us. Be careful. There are traps about. Traps? How considerate. Be careful. There are traps about. It's big, but still young. Heavens help the hunter if its mother caught them. Let's move. Be careful. There are traps about. Be careful. There are traps about.
Still breathing, despite everything. Should mind my step.
Be wary. This place is trapped. Watch your back. Let's crack it open. Hardly the home of a sweet, generous soul. It might be worth looking into his donations. Who knows what he's been giving?
Looking ahead. How much farther can I go?
What now? Into my pocket.
No one back home will ever believe this. I'll give it a shot. At the ready. No traps, please. I should speak up.
The Rivington rats don't waste. Anyway, I have a lot to do now those squatters are out of my hair. Sinister? Ha 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 ha! They're extremely precious. And you shouldn't be poking around in my workshop and tampering with them. Keep it together, Arthur. There's no evidence that links this back to you. And you definitely locked the basement before you left. Really?
Cleaning, cooking, construction. The possibilities are
Do try the grass.
They're beggars and criminals, and we won't have them.
File a report, and I'm sure the Manic will deal with it.
What a day.
Coddling these vagabonds, and don't give a rat.
Yes, all right. Never wanted the easy path.
Nice to be in a crowd of normal people for once.
If you want to chat,
Donations? Food, sundries, gold. These poor refugee sods need all the help they can get.
Thank you. I'm sure your contribution will be... Got something else to donate, have you?
Well, if you must.
Now, mind your tongues. Leave Christine to me. This place is trapped.
Into the shadows.
Have you found some place we can wash our clothes in?
Can you please give me a hug? Bet your arms would be so snug.
Who's that rummaging around? You have 2 seconds to explain yourself before you're under arrest. What? Those are children's toys. Which means if a child had picked one up... I don't want to think about it. How do I know you're not the one who planted those explosives? All right, I guess it can't hurt. I'll check up on the rest of the goods. You try and find whoever is responsible for this.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
I thought this assignment was going to be
Let's
dull.
see.
No such luck.
Every road between Baldur's Gate and
I'm paid to take down troublemakers, so don't make trouble.
To injure children? I say, terribly decent of you to come over and exchange pleasantries. Oh, folk come, folk go. It's a little dull, to be frank. The room next door has rather reeked of late, though.
Got ya! Too slow! How come all the crones look at me sideways? Because they think you're a thief, Mercon. Duh. But I'm not a thief. Am I? Wish I could ask for more.
Very well.
You did me a real favor clearing all those ghouls out of Moonrise. That old bonebag Ketherick had some fancy junk stashed behind all the cobwebs and piles of gore. Didn't you? Figured we only got the scraps you didn't have the strength to carry. When I tried to fool a Sharpie like you, have a look. Stay away from...
Sharp as ever. A word, if I may.
You did me... That old bonebag Ketherick had some... When I tried to fool a Sharpie like you, have a look. Stay away from...
Is that blood? No, never mind. Another step forward. I want to have a word.
I took you for one of them for a moment. You're a recent arrival for sure. Still bearing dust from the road. These wretches have nowhere to call home. Nothing to live off but what they carry. And nobody to help them but themselves. And me, of course. Me? I lighten their load. You'd be shocked by the sort of things they bring with them. Gold and jewels, they can't easily exchange. Alas, you cannot eat grandmother's ashes, nor can you easily trade a golden candelabra for a bowl of soup. That is where I come in. Liquidity. Their heirlooms for my gold. Why, I am aiding them. They gain both the gold they need and lose the material desires weighing them down. It is a most welcome absence, in my estimation.
The phrase welcome absence catches in your mind. It is the refrain of a popular Sharan hymn.
You're like a dog with a bone, aren't you? Perhaps you are cannier than I first gave credit to be. I have some very special wares reserved for exclusive clientele. But I think you've earned a peek.
Jesus! And any one of them could be a spy for the Absolute.
Sharp as ever.
Back off and return to your homes.
I took you for one of them. These wretches have nowhere to call home. Nothing to live off but what they carry. And nobody to help them but themselves. And me, of course. Charity, you'd be Alas, you cannot eat grandmother's ashes, nor can you easily trade a golden candelabra for a bowl of soup.
Can't give up now.
Any one of them could be a spy for the Absolute.
Light on my feet. Always at your side.
Worm's Crossing. We could be inside the city walls before long. And I could be back where this all started. I hope so. So long as I'm willing to stroll right into the Mother Superior's trap, they have no reason to not tell me where to go. Worm's Crossing is a choke point. Most people seeking entry to the city will be refugees. Good. I was just starting to miss the sound of your voice.
Trust no one. Yes, let's. This should work. What's this?
All's well that ends. Not
Aren't
as
you
bad
a
as it
sight
could
for
have.
sore eyes? It seems like you have ample. Lead the.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
go still. I must keep going.
What now?
My faith protects me.
Let's get going. Always room for more.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Blade at the ready.
I'm ready.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Let's get on with it. No time to waste.
I've got a long road ahead.
I think it's a true shame
Young
that
lady,
your goddess
Shadow
doesn't allow
Heart,
for love.
a word.
Civilians.
No, we pay taxes for you to protect us, not
Do you
these
regret it?
intruders.
I'm paid to take down troublemakers, so don't.
I
make
could never
trouble.
regret fulfilling my life's purpose. Besides, Lady Shah may afford me a little wiggle room.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Oh, gods. Go talk to Nestor if you must.
I just lost a wager, thanks to you.
Who are you?
Someone who bet that you'd never be foolish enough to actually show your face in this city again. But here you are. And the gold in my purse is soon to take flight. There have been whispers about you, sister. About your faith, your loyalty, your company. I can't help but feel the strangest twinge of disgust as I look upon you. Is it true? Has Our Lady forsaken you?
I know the truth. I know my parents still live. Tell me where they are, and I have no quarrel with you.
I'm afraid the quarrel is unavoidable, thanks to you. Now I must report your reappearance. If you are intent on bringing matters to a head, then seek out the House of Grief in the lower city.
Tell me one thing. Is there someone called Renaud there?
Renaud. Now there is a name I haven't heard in a while. He is no more. I'll leave the rest for you to find out. Heretic.
My friend ended up having werewolf cubs. They'd be so adorable.
This isn't
They're beggars and criminals, and we won't have them.
File report, and I'm sure the Manic will deal with it.
I've shown no signs of lycanthropy, thank you very much. But should that change, I'll take it you're volunteering to be childminder.
Buy me some protective gloves, and I'm all for it.
Oh, I could go for a good meal. Hey, good looking.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Time to press ahead.
Ah! Whatever you need. I can't help you. Even talking is painful right now.
After a quick examination, you conclude that your patient is pretending to be wounded.
Really? This isn't necessary. I'm sure there are other people that need your help more urgently. Shh, not so loud. If those lads find out I'm faking, they might go off on their own. They're not ready for that. And frankly, I'd miss them. I don't really have any other friends. And I like those lads.
So many more could have
I need
survived.
a quick word.
They got me signed up to learn to make pots, which is dumb. I'd rather learn how to kill cultists. And I bet you'd back me up on that.
I'm sure you did. We made it through hell, twice. I know now that as long as Danis and I stick together, we can do anything.
So, you survived. That's more than many of my kin can say. It's mainly anger that keeps me going. Zevlor was supposed to lead us, but he froze when we needed him most. I haven't seen him since the massacre on the road.
What a sad situation.
We made it alive to Baldur's Gate.
What? I'm bushed. I ran for days to get someplace safe and then found out I'm last in line to get in, because I'm a hobgoblin. As if I could change that.
Washing my pits, washing my pits. This is the song when up. Aye! Could a bloke not get any bleeding privacy around here? Bunch of perverts, the lot of you.
My son Garen is pleased we got this far together. But his wife's bitching is making me old before my time.
How did the wine sack get empty, Garen? I'm really worried about Umi.
I'd put my money on Christine. Can't stand her, can't stand her, can't stand her!
God, camping with the mother-in-law has been utter hell. Maybe I should just go on ahead into this.
We're as desperate as the rest of these savages. They just had the sense to move quicker than us.
What in the hells was that?
An earthquake, maybe. I don't remember one ever shaking the city.
We got here first, friend.
What's inside?
That's curious.
There's no time to waste.
Very well.
Look at that!
You remember that spiced apple loaf we had in Waterdeep? They for another defeat of war.
Hi. You were really nice to me before, and, my mum hasn't come back yet. Could we maybe stay here?
What harm? She's little, won't take up much space, or make much of a dent in our provisions.
Yes! You've got a fire and everything. I can cook really good. Whatever you want. Thank you, thank you.
I'm just a cat. Please, talk to Yenna.
Well, why are you so nosy?
Nothing good, I don't think. She was so very sick. Maybe she made like a cat and went off to spend her last life. Please don't. Yenna is my best friend.
Something's on my mind.
Worm's Crossing. This is it. I'm almost home. Perhaps if you lost a... well...
As long as we stand together.
Rechtei Hathran Rust.
My friend from the Hag Swamp. You join us as we honor our fallen dead. You're a bright light on a dark day. Even you, my erstwhile quarry.
Oh, hello again.
Frey, thou didst.
I feel we're intruding. We should leave quickly. Calm yourself. You will not be harmed. Our leader has called off the hunt. She wishes to speak to you.
Im orak nete. So, the impossible spawn walks among us in the blazing sun. We have been looking for you. The last time your friend came to our camp, he stole our children.
When I was hunting you, I was to bring you back here, interrogate you, discover how to save our children, and then destroy you.
But things have changed. You have changed. Is it true you left your master? That you broke the spell that binds you to him?
Well, I mean, kind of. It's a long story, honestly.
For those your friend stole from us, it is a matter of life and death. We have tried to save our children once already, attacking Khazad-dûr's palace at first light. Even then, it was too well defended. But if his own spawn approached, someone he thought he could control, he would throw his doors open and welcome you in. And once inside, you could do what we could not. You could save the children you damned.
You don't know Khazad-dûr like I do. You want me to march into the lion's den and save your children. But I promise you, they're already dead. I spent 200 years bringing him victims. Each and every one was whisked away to be fed on that night.
But you never saw him.
I know our plight is grim, but if there is even a chance to save them, we must take it.
If our children are truly gone, then we ask for blood. I know you can understand that, Spawn.
I suppose. Yes. Yes. Revenge, I can do.
Thank you. From me and all my people. If you can do this, we will be in your debt. You have lived a life of violence and sin. You have stolen lives, broken families, and caused immeasurable grief.
If you're trying to encourage me, you're failing abysmally.
But it will be a start. You may still be redeemed. Please go. Time is short, but we will see you again when it is done. Our judgment, and it almost doomed us. Do not stand here and...
It's the end. How much farther can I go?
Not hiding in fear.
Might be useful.
Khazad-dûr's nest of serpents must be exterminated. Nothing less would.
And if our children still live, what will happen to them if you attack? I share your fear, but we cannot build plans on fear. There'll always be more.
Yes. I won't lie. The thought hardly fills me with glee. Even with my newfound advantages, he's still an incredibly powerful vampire. But he's arrogant, too. If he does hear I'm back, he'll try to take me and expose himself in the process. Then I'll be able to strike. Neither will I, darling. At least I hope you'll come along for the show. But regardless, the plan is simple. Find him, stop him from gaining almighty power, and then really enjoy killing him.
Looking ahead. Nothing interesting buried here. With haste.
The circus of the last days has returned. See Dryads, Jinn, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act.
Nothing interesting buried here. No use digging here. Wish I had a bag of holding.
The boss is expecting you. Hasn't forgotten what you did for him at Moonrise.
You're here. Good luck. This damn city's more treacherous than the Underdark.
There you are. Wulbrin is planning something. Lots of moving parts. I'm still trying to suss the details myself. I knew him rash, but this is unspeakable.
Good to see you. Wasn't sure you'd make it to the city. Regretting it yet? I spent a lot of time thinking of worst-case scenarios while I was locked in that cell you plucked me out of at Moonrise. I didn't imagine anything as bad as this. The Gondians have handed Enver Gortash the means to bring about the end of liberty in Baldur's Gate, and the citizens have rolled out the red carpet for the new tyrant. Resistance fighters are few and far between. My iron hands, what's left of the Harpers, and you, I hope. As long as our objective is the same, the reason doesn't matter to me. We have a common enemy. But neither of us gets what we want until we deal with our biggest obstacle. The Steel Watch. They're a threat to you, me, and every man, woman, and child in this city. They act all civilized, servants of the people, but they only serve one man. When he becomes Grand Duke, it will only get worse. Laws will change. Freedoms will vanish, and soon you'll be accused and sentenced before you've even committed a crime. And the fucking Gondians are to blame for all of it. They invented the Steel Watchers, and they're building an army of them. They've always been happy to provide their technology to despots in exchange for a stipend and the freedom to work in peace. They would have licked Saravok's boots, given the chance. And now they'll kiss Gortash's ring while the city screams. I had a plan to put a stop to them. But the way things are now, if we stick our heads above ground, the Watchers are on us like flies on shit. Same as it always is. Eliminate the threat. In this case, the foundry where these atrocities are produced. The Gondians are ingenious, but we're more than equal to them. There's nothing they can build that the Iron Hands can't tear down. I've built something unique for just that purpose. A rune powder bomb. First of its kind. 50 wizards high on the weave couldn't summon this kind of firepower. Get the bomb inside the Gondian facility, and boom. Problem solved.
Wulbren, please. This is too far. Everyone in the foundry would be killed.
Quiet, Barcus. The adults are talking. It's liberation. The Gondians picked their side the minute they took orders from Gortash. If they had any courage, they'd have refused him and died like heroes, spitting in his face. Now they'll die like the dogs they are.
That's what I've been saying. There may yet be a peaceful solution.
Fine. You want to try flapping your gums in the belly of the beast? Be my guest. But their idea of diplomacy is a steel fist shoved where the sun don't shine. So take the bomb. Just in case I'm right and you're wrong. As long as you see sense, I don't care when you see it. The foundry is in the lower city, down by the docks. Beautiful building, belching smoke into the sky day and night. Getting inside won't be easy, but when you do, place the bomb at the heart of the facility. Get yourself back to street level. The streets will be clear of watchers in no time.
A rune powder bomb? Oh, what the devil has he become? The Wulbren I know. The one who skipped rocks with me in the Underdark. He's still in there. I know it. But his hate for the Gondians has blinded him. He believes they work for the Absolute willingly. But it's not true. I'm sure of it. Something is wrong. Very wrong. Please, speak to them before you do anything. They deserve a chance to plead their case before being blown to pieces, don't you think? That's all I... Questions first, violence later.
Now you've spoken to the big man. Good to see you. Never thought I'd meet you again, let alone fight on the same side. Glad we both made it out of Grimforge alive, and that I didn't have to use that rune powder to make a point. I overheard you're going to be helping us fight the good fight. Knew I would have regretted blowing you up. Better get on with it then. Wulbren wouldn't have put his trust in you for nothing.
Seems simple enough.
Locked, but there's no keyhole. Must be a switch or something nearby.
They're damn near chomping at the bit. travels without his friends. They let in another horde of... When's it gonna stop?
She'd want me to say it if it helps me feed friends.
That's terrible.
Are you
joking?
Stinks of cheese. Between his piggy toes.
How dare you? What in the hells is all of this?
A necessity, good sir. The Steel Watch loves pretending sweet Rivington doesn't exist, so we have decided to protect you, dear patrons. No need to thank us. You'll be allowed in once I've done this batch. Hello, hello, and welcome to the Circus of the Last Days, the finest extra-planar circus there is.
A circus! Can we go?
We travel from plane to plane, thrilling all blessed to see us. From tempestuous Ginny to belligerent redcaps, you'll find them all here. Oh, this is Benjamin. Say hi, Benji. Benji here checks all our patrons to make sure none of you are vicious murderers. But enough of this. The circus is a place of joy and distraction, so come inside and forget your worries. Not a problem, dear patron. Benji just has to check if you're a vicious murderer. Benji?
Ah! Brain juice smells like piss and iron. No luck.
Oh, well, that's a first. Usually I'd allow you in, but in these times, I can take no chances. Move along. No circus for you. Oh, damned if I'm not a sucker for big eyes and a heartfelt plea. Welcome to the Circus of the Last Days. Have fun and be sure to catch the star of our show, Dribbles the Clown.
You realize she is miming putting on face paint. She
Zog said to leave, so we're leaving. End of story.
What's the plan?
I ain't looking to make friends or enemies.
This woman is going mad.
There's more than one way to skin a cat. We'll find a way to get mine to pieces if you bought it. Harbor tomorrow.
Hi! Want a blade? Or a bow? Or a dagger? Or maybe a spear is more your thing? You look like you know how to use a spear. By spear. What'd you say, huh? Oh, yay! Want more?
Anything.
They were big, and they were angry.
Nothing to do with this death.
How big they were. I'll give them a piece of my mind.
The priests will open the temple up again. You'll see. They're good people. Holy people.
Wanna dance?
Have a lot on my mind. Well, in it.
The crying one weeps today. Our father Lorgan is dead. Murdered. I don't want to talk. My heart is in mourning.
Let's make a believer out of anyone.
It's not for us to decide who deserves
To hurt him.
Time to press
It has
ahead.
nothing to do with his death. We swear it.
I know, sweetie.
I'm fine. You're the one who took a beating.
Still means dead. Crime of passion. Bet you want to know all about Stelmane's murder? Hottest topic in Rivington. Apart from the March of the Absolute's army, I suppose. Got today's edition of the Baldur's Mouth Gazette right here. You want one? Excellent. You enjoy that one, all right? It's really gory.
We have the duty for the good of the...
In the name of the crying one.
Citizens only. I won't say it again.
But we want to clear from ours. There's nowhere else to go. Please.
Orders are orders. We've got ours, you've got yours. I need you to step back.
There must be something.
Fascinating.
I said, step back!
Our readers will be out.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around. Well, do you have the means to support yourself?
My good lady, I am Will Ravengard. I will not pay to enter my own city.
Ravengard? Ugh, more like the ghastliest tiefling south of Neverwinter. No refugees. It is decreed. Right. Article 30.1.5 of the Council's decree on extraordinary wartime measures. I am confiscating that. The city thanks you for your contribution. Your name?
Well met, citizen.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
I am a Steel Watcher, citizen. Here to serve the people of Baldur's Gate.
State your business. I'm doing the questioning here. Now, your business. Uh-huh. Eyes open, body still. The Watcher will communicate with our new intelligence directorate. They'll determine if you're a threat to the city. Upstanding citizens have no reason to fear. And you are an upstanding citizen, aren't you?
Behind the Watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. You are known.
Whoa. My engine, it's almost, I don't know, buzzing. Like it's paying attention.
Your party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare, as witnessed by the cult's ever-alert, scrying eyes. It has heard the howls of slaughtered goblins. It has seen the deep shadows of Grimforge, and the stone floors left bloodied. It knows the cold walls of Moonrise Towers, and the cultists who fell there. The Watcher speaks directly into your mind with a voice like poisoned honey.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the Absolute. Come quietly, or die. Please comply now, citizen. I will
Eat this, you pile of junk!
Recovery in progress.
Page material. Damn it all!
Citizens, do not be alarmed.
Bastards, or I'll have your heads!
This unit is damaged. This unit is damaged.
Hear me out. Men, women, children, all barred from entry. A damn travesty. A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking refuge. Who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Baldur? As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. Step 1. Create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2. Shut the gates in the name of security. Step 3. Bask in the applause. Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army breaks through, the people will have nowhere to run. To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood.
I just want somewhere warm and safe.
You are safe, my love. I'm here. I won't let anything happen to you.
Look at you. You're exhausted. You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
Strength. I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
Very well.
Listen up. You need a spot of gold? I got the perfect job for you. Bloody gnomes. We need to find where they burrowed themselves up. You an adventurer? Looking to pad your purse? Find their foxhole. Bring me their chief's head. The fist will reward you well. You'll change your mind once they kill innocent citizens. The only language they'll understand is that of intimidating violence. Then you're no friend of the fist. No matter, I'll find someone else.
How about
pleasure isn't just physical.
I just want somewhere warm and safe. Are you sure? I sense some...
Father, give me
Look at
strength.
you.
There now.
And nothing to
See
do.
the city. Up on the hill.
Going to hire all
It's up there.
just like that. Get out of this. The right thing to do, isn't it?
To cure.
Haven't you got anything better to do with your time than harass innocent craftspeople? What? How? Nine hells. Whatever you think you know, I'm sure some gold would help you to forget. Please don't. What do you want from me? It's not my fault. I was forced to do this. Framed even. They would have killed me if I refused to rig the toys. And they're definitely going to kill me now. I can't tell you. I won't tell you. All right. Just don't hurt me. The teddy bears were an experiment. My greatest invention. A clever little device in their chest allows them to speak. But there's more. Smoke powder. Inside the device. I collect packages from Verloga's fireworks in the lower city and stuff the bears with it. Not because I want to, because I have to. Otherwise, they'll kill me. I don't know who's in charge, but it starts at the fireworks shop. That's where the packages come. Go there. Tell them Uncle Verloga sent you, and they'll show you the smoke powder there. I told you what you wanted to know. Now, will you let me go?
His plea comes with an offering, a pass granting you access to the lower city.
You can't be serious. They'll find me. A cell won't keep me safe. They run this city. Oh, I will, thank you.
She's being named Archduke. Time to pay Worm's Rock a visit.
Incredible to be back. My...
How delicious. With pleasure.
At least things have stayed interesting. One day I'll catch a break. What's hiding here?
Don't touch me.
Let's get going. These boots have seen everything. Let's see what this does.